What's going on, guys? Today I'm on something a little different. I am on my Wildfire 150T. It's a 150cc scooter. I'm basically just going to talk about how I got it and why I got it and what it's like to ride it. Honestly, sometimes this is more fun than actually riding my motorcycle, believe it or not. If you could see, it's a piece of junk, but it's I'm kind of sitting like I'm on a chair, and I got a backrest. Maybe I'll stop somewhere and show you what it looks like. But it's about everything you would need, just, you know, driving around the city. And I use it to get to work. It's unbelievably good on gas. I could probably drive to work for 2 weeks. I live about 5-6 minutes from work, and I can go for 2 weeks without putting gas. And then when I get gas, I get about a gallon, a little more. Pretty unbelievable. You probably can't even hear this until I really crank on it because it's so quiet. But I went with this, the 150, because I had sold my Maxim. I had an 82 Yamaha XJ 550. I ended up selling it for reasons. I ended up leaving my job. That was terrible, so I didn't have any money, yada yada. So then I got this for $300. I found it on Craigslist for $400, and I ended up getting them down to 300 bucks with a title. It was kind of beat up. It was beat up, but it only had 930 some miles on it. So for a scooter, and a Chinese one at that, that is about nothing. See, I can get up to 40 like nothing. So that's why it's all I really need to get to work and stuff. But the guy I bought it from was taking it around strapped to the back of his camper, and then they would just beat the hell out of it on campgrounds. Every single piece of plastic is broke. Every clasp is broken. I'm guessing it didn't run at one point because they rewired the whole thing to a point where I can't even tell what's what. So every time I have to figure something out, I'm just testing wires. I don't know. I could probably buy a whole wiring harness, but at this point, what's it matter? It's 300 bucks. And I don't really want to get rid of it because it's fun. So this is full throttle, going uphill. It's 45 uphill. I've been trying out some different CDIs. I have a couple of videos. I have one video with the orange CDI that's pretty popular. went out on me. It totally fried one day. It was sputtering a couple times when I would come to a stop, and then it would be weird and sputter, and I didn't really think anything of it. You know, these engines always have things going wrong. Was at a stop sign and just basically lost all power. Couldn't get it to fire up, not even with starting fluid. I had no spark, and ended up coming back the next day to pick it up, and with my other CDI, it's fired right up. So that's what it was. So if I got a tip for you guys, is always carry an extra CDI and an extra spark plug with you if you're going to be riding one of these scooters. They're notorious, unless you want to spend $50 or $60 on a CDI that's not even guaranteed to last. I would stockpile a couple of them and just make sure you have them with you, because they're really easy to change out. It's a couple of clips, and yeah. To get it started, well, it ran when I got it, but it popped real bad. All of the manifold, there's like a little rubber manifold on these engines, because the engine and the rear wheel are one piece. It had a really bad popping and stuttering, and when I would decel, it would pop so bad. So I figured I pulled the carburetor off and I cleaned everything, and then went back to put it on, and did the same thing. So I ordered a new carburetor. I should have done that in the first place, because they're $25. Which leads me to my next point, is why these things are so good to have. Everything is so cheap. Carburetor for anything else would be hundreds of dollars. Carburetor for this that works, I'm using it right now, have been for 800 miles, is $25. CDI, $8. Ignition coil, $5. So if you were to, oh, they must be building a tiny house. Cool. Don't think I could live in one of those, but props to people who do. I might make some videos, maybe changing the roller weights around, which are the weights in the clutch. It basically, you know, you can either set it up for good acceleration or good speed. Obviously, speed is kind of better for me in my, you know, if you were in the city though, acceleration would be your thing, or even just the stock setup. So yeah, this guy beat the hell out of this thing. Strapped it to a camper, so everything looks terrible. It was this one, if you can see in the mirror here, I didn't spray the Plasti Dip on here, but it's lime green, so I did away with that. Although I might un-Plasti Dip some parts to maybe give some accents. I don't know. It's loud enough for me, I don't need an exhaust, although I might be able to get a little more performance out of it. I don't know. I think it's fun. Something just fell off. I'm not sure what that was. So like I said in the beginning of the video, this is effortless. You know, you still have to be careful, like shit like that, because the wheels are so small, but it's just effortless, and you can just cruise and actually enjoy your ride. Not that I don't enjoy the ride on my SV, because that's a different kind of fun. That's like adrenaline fun. This is just clear your head cruise type of fun, you know. Nice. time I rode this to work, I didn't realize, because it was early April in Pennsylvania, and I didn't realize how cold it was getting that night. And I got out of work at 11 and it was 24 degrees out. That was the worst ride I've had on this. And I honestly, it's 6 minutes from my house, but I did not think I was going to make it home. It was so cold. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some just vlogs and talking about stuff. I did have a comment about talking about where I got my other bike, my SV, so maybe I can do that and do a walk around and show you what I got going on. Yeah, we'll see. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Probably start making some more videos on this scooter. Well, I'm still making videos on the SV. If you guys are liking liking some of these videos, give me a subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll see when I make a new video. I might be getting a new project bike soon. We will see. Comment down below if you think I should get something newer or older, because my choices are probably maybe a 70s CB, or I don't know, maybe something newer that's wrecked. Whatever you guys think, let me know. Alright guys, thanks. Till next time.